Hello everybody and welcome back to week 2 of the John Draft League. Today my opponent is Hazel, otherwise known as TimidTailwind, and this matchup is very difficult. First off, I am terrified of this Annihilate. They've got Annihilate, it hits most of my team for super effective damage and outspeeds all of it with Scarf. Final Gambit can one-shot any of my mons that resist it, and Shadow Claw can hit my Trevenant for super effective damage. Overall, very threatening Pokemon. I can't intimidate it with my Paldean Tauros because it has Defiant and it will just make it stronger. Hitting it is also scary because of Rage Fist, and I don't want to give it too many stacks in case it happens to be a really defensive set, and then I will have very few answers into it. Otherwise, this Tyranitar and Corviknight Sand Core is very difficult for me to break through. There's a lot of normal resists on this team, and Bloodmoon is not quite strong offensively into it, but still feels necessary to come because of how strong Bloodmoon is into the neutral hits like Rotom and Garchomp, and how strong it is defensively. On top of that, I noticed that a lot of the mons on Hazel's team are very physical. So I felt pretty confident with being able to spec pretty hard into my physical defense this week, and being able to take a lot of hits that way. So my saving grace in this matchup is definitely my ability to at least play defensively for a while, assuming this Rotom doesn't ruin my day on the special side. So this is the team that I have put together for my matchup with Hazel. So first I started with Whimsicott because I knew I would need some Tailwind and Speed Control to be able to break through Garchomp and, in some cases, Scarf Annihilate. I went with Koba Berry so I could take a Brave Bird from Corviknight because I wanted it to last at least one turn on the field as it set up Tailwind in case of a Corviknight Ape Bleed, so that I could also threaten it with Moonblast afterwards. Encore just to be able to beat Corviknight in the endgame in case it wants to set up and preventing it from roosting too much, or Iron Defensing if it's Body Press. Just keeping that Mon locked down in case I get into an endgame situation where it's Corviknight against the world. Now, secondly, MAGNEZONE is the star of the show this week. I put it together with a Key Berry set that will be able to one-shot Tyranitar with a Body Press after it gets the boost, and is just overall very difficult for my opponent to remove. It's Magnet Pull to keep that Corviknight trapped on the field. This mon's job is to force Corviknight to Terra. I want Corviknight to Terra 9 times out of 10 so that I can deal with it with my Ursaluna-Bloodmoon. Speaking of Bloodmoon, I have trained it to be faster than Garchomp in Tailwind this week, and it cannot be one-shot by a close combat from Scarf Annihilate, nor can it be one-shot by a Final Gambit. Now, this Bloodmoon is a little bit weaker than I would like it to be, but it still is able to pick up some very important calcs, like one-shotting Garchomp, or being able to threaten a one-hit KO on Rotom. Now, Rotom is oftentimes a roll, but I'm confident that even if it doesn't kill, the damage will be good enough to allow my other mons to clean up afterwards. I put a Life Orb on it so I can maximize the damage, and a Hyper Voice in case I need spread, Earth Power so I can hit Tyranitar and other mons that I may not be able to hit with Bloodmoon, and just protect to keep it safe. And Terra Fairy, because you might notice I have Terra Fairy on a lot of my mons here. I found Hazel had a pretty hard time hitting Terra Fairy, so I figured it was a very good defensive Terra in case I needed to take a close combat from Ape to get my in case I need to take in the case of the MAGNEZONE, in case I needed to take a close combat to start the Key Berry up. In the Ursaluna's instance, it just takes a lot of hits from fighting type moves like Body Press and close combat. Trevenant I wanted to bring just so that I was able to get Trick Room set up. I figured there was also a pretty easy time in Trick Room if Scarf Ape was coming, as it has a pretty hard time stopping it. And I gave it a little bit of speed, you might see, because I wanted it to be faster in Tailwind than a non-Scarf Annihilate variant, because Poltergeist is EV'd to Oko most annihilates, unless it's very physically bulky, which I imagined would not be the case. Horn Leech is just to threaten Tyranitar, and Trick Room Protect, obviously, to keep it safe, and for the speed control. Harvest so that I can get my Citrus Berry back, and just have a mon that's very difficult to remove from my opponent's very physical team. Ninetales this week was, again, another interesting mon. I felt I needed to bring it because of the speed tier. However, it felt like the damage that it was outputting was not particularly fantastic, but I felt like I had to bring it in the event of a Terra Flying Tyranitar endgame. I've outfitted it with Blizzard and Moonblast and Nevermelt Dice. I originally had Sash on it, but I figured that I would need the extra damage, and Sash wasn't necessarily doing too much for me. Blizzard just to spread solid damage, and it's also good to Garchomp. Moonblast so that I can threaten Annihilate with solid damage. Encore in case Ninetales is the mon that gets into the endgame with Corviknight. And I have Encore Terra Ghost in the event that I need to 1v1 a Corviknight in the endgame and have it unable to hit me. Now Berserker I brought with Shuka Berry this week, specifically to help set up Trick Room and threaten Tyranitar. It was, again, another difficult mon to bring because it's not particularly solid into Corviknight. Can't hit it very hard, which is why I went with Terra Fighting, specifically so that I could get a little bit more damage out of that close combat in the event that I needed to. I have U-Turn in case I had the opportunity to get positioning off of my Trick Room setting immediately. And Iron Head just to do solid damage into the majority of the team that was not Corviknight. This mon is most likely going to be led with Trevenant. I don't see myself bringing it in any other situation. Okay, I'm praying this one works. My stuff keeps freezing, so hopefully it's gonna record. Okay. She brought Minccino! No! Okay. I was kind of hoping that she wouldn't do that. Oh, what do I do? I'm actually kind of happy that she brought it, in all honesty. Does this one get Fake Out? I, did not prep for it, because I was like, nah, it's not coming. It would never come. So Rotom comes, which I expected. I'm just going to start off with these 4 mons. I'm going to bring Magnezone, and then I'm going to bring Ninetales in the back. And I think this deals with the obvious 4. I don't know what Minccino's doing. Frankly, I don't like it, and I don't really like that I see it here. Granted, I feel like I can get around it. So this is Minccino and T-Tar, which is actually pretty good lead for me, in my opinion. So it's definitely not Focus Sash, because that wouldn't make any sense. I'm just going to swap in here. I'm going to Hyper Voice. I just want damage down. If T-Tar Terras, that's awesome. I'm probably getting low kicked here, but really, I just want Bloodmoon to take a kill. Okay. That's good for me. It's probably Corviknight. Yeah, it's Corviknight. Okay. I anticipate that this is coming in. We're encoring. Okay. Try to catch a Tailwind. This is actually pretty much best case scenario for me. Because it didn't go down. It's leftovers. Okay. Yeah, this is just about best case scenario for me. At this point, I don't totally know what to do here. I don't know if I actually live this, and it's probably a bad idea to go into Ninetales here. but I'm going to, just because I think it's beneficial for me to get rid of Corviknight. And I kind of hope that Minccino attack. Yeah. Oh, I eat this. Never mind. Ninetales is the goat. Never mind. Ninetales is the goat. Oh my goodness. Okay. Is it Skilling? I can't tell if it's Skilling or Technician. I get rid of the Corviknight though, which is like. Oh, I don't get rid of the Corviknight. And a Tailwind. That's quite bad, if you would believe me. But to be honest, right now, to be honest, I'm perfectly okay with this thing. That's not good. I imagine that I'm gonna get body pressed. Roost, that's fine. Well, this guy's kind of an issue. It's difficult because I would like to kill this Mon. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I anticipate a body press. I anticipate something. I'm covering for Encore by doing this. This Minccino's low-key a problem. My commentary's been horrible. I'm not really like actually thinking about what I'm doing. I'm like trying to think too much about the match. I really want Corviknight gone. Okay, Terra. Oh wait. Is that me? Or does Hazel's character just look exactly like mine? Okay. They Terra Dragon, Terra Fighting. That's not good. That's actually quite bad. I think I lose for that. I did not prepare for that. I mean, I'm gonna eat this for sure. But, I should have been Terra Flying. Or, I should have been a different Terra. And now I can switch out, which is not good. Iron Defense. Okay. I'm okay with this. I can get a double kill here, but it's kind of greedy. And I don't know who's in the back because it's probably... I don't know. This is a bad play, I think. I think I should be Terra Fairying my Ursaluna here. But I'm kind of hoping that either she ignores it. She's not going to ignore it. I should have Terra Fairyed, but I didn't want to Terra and then like get doubled into. And I think this should cover just about everything. That's fine. What? Where's my Keyberry? Huh? Where's my Keyberry? What the hell? It activates after the rest of the thing? I didn't know that. This one needs to go next time. That's into... Okay. Perfect. Perfect. This is really good for me. So that's that gone. Okay, so I did Terra correctly. Okay, so this is not particularly phenomenal for me. It's not particularly phenomenal for you, boy. Let's just put it that way. If this is Rotom, okay. I am going to go hard into Whimsicott, and I'm going to protect. Because this should kill... If I get Tailwind up, I should win. Unless there's like some crazy tech that's gonna come out from Whimsicott. Or from T-Tar that would kill my Whimsicott. I don't think there is. Yeah, I take that Hydro Pump for days. That did a lot. Wait a minute. Power Gem. It's special. Ooh. Okay. That actually could mean that it's not EV. But, I just want to body press this Mon. I would really not want to see Protect come out here. I think that would be quite bad for me. But either way, she can only kill one right now. Yeah, either way, she can only kill one of these Mons right now. And, okay. This should guarantee the game then. This should kill. It does kill. Nice. Is that AV special T-Tar? Thunderbolt comes out to MAGNEZONE. MAGNEZONE goes down, but that is okay. So right now we're going to find out whether or not this Rotom has Protect. I think if you're Hazel, you should not Protect here, personally. Personally, I think if you're Hazel, you shouldn't Protect here because you don't want to give me the information that you have it. So I'm just gonna Helping Hand Bloodmoon. I'm revealing Helping Hand, which is kind of bad, but like I just want to game up. I'm revealing a lot of information, but it's okay. I don't want her to know that that Bloodmoon kills regardless. Well, do I? It actually might not kill, so that does keep it ambiguous, which could make her play defensive later. So that is something to consider, I guess. Okay. So that worked. Minccino kind of scary. What does that one have? It's got Encore, it's got Tail Slap. It could have Knockoff. Like, I imagine that it's, it's weird. I imagine that it is... It could have Taunt, which could be why she let it. If she saw Trevenant and let it. It could be Covert Cloak. That's probably what it is, actually. It's almost certainly Covert Cloak or Safety Goggles. It could be Goggles. Annihilate didn't come, which is kind of baffling to me. I think I should do the same thing again, almost. Terra Fighting Corviknight, Iron Defense. It's Roost. Did it have Protect? I think it had Protect. So it probably doesn't have Brave Bird. I'm gonna go Tricker Mode and see how it plays out. This could be a misplay, but this is better into Annihilate, I think. This could completely backfire on me, but I'm just gonna play it out and see how it works. This is better into Annihilate because I've calced Poltergeist to always kill. Or, like, unless the Annihilate is really bulky. Same leads. Okay. So this thing could have Taunt. I'm actually going to protect, and I'm just going to close combat this. I want this mon to die. I'll see what he does, or what the Kinchino does. Fail slap, that's fine. I'm a steel type. I'm Shuka, so if this is high horsepower, I should live. I anticipate that this isn't, though. Power, yeah, I'm Shuka. I should eat this. I actually have like no special bolt. Yeah, okay. That was a crit too. And now I killed an Inchino. It's Focus Sash, but that's fine. The Sandstorm should kill it. Now this gets weird. This is gonna get weird. I'm surprised that she went for that though, because that's... Is this Garchomp? It's Annihilate. Okay. Do I Terra? Get Trick Room up here? I'm gonna U-turn on this now. This is weird. This is weird of me to do, but I have a reason for doing it. I just don't want to take like a crazy super strong move. I don't want to take like a dark type move. I don't want to take a... I just want Trick Room up. And I think I don't need Terra elsewhere. Yep. Like for this reason. Where I live, Snarl. That's fine. Oh, that should proc my berry, actually. Does that proc my berry? Please, proc my berry, please! That was Shadow Claw, so this is definitely Scarf. Which actually, if this is Scarf, then I kind of want MAGNEZONE in on the field. It shouldn't have a fighting type move, should it? It's like almost certainly gonna be faster than me. Corviknight could actually beat me now, which is like something I should be a little bit concerned about, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go into MAGNEZONE here. And I'm actually gonna Horn Leech, and I'm gonna Thunderbolt. I just want this mon to die, frankly. Because like, if I get Annihilate stuck in the field just mashing Shadow Claw, then I'm pretty much chilling, I think. And this covers for like a Terra Flying, this covers for a... Yeah. This covers for like a Terra Flying. I don't think it is Terra Flying, but this covers for it. Let's see what the Terra is. Rock? Terra Water. Okay, so we did cover for it. And this also covered for Corviknight switching in. This is probably gonna be Snarl. Oh, I didn't even realize that this just kills. Yeah, this is pretty bad for her. Earth Power. Uh-oh, I forgot about that part. Oh, I'm super dead. Oh, I forgot about that part. Oopsie. Oh, wait a minute. That's actually super bad. No, wait, that's actually really bad. Oh, the crit's not good. Okay, hold on. I forgot about that. However, it's not awful. It's not awful. I got my citrus back. Thank you, Trevenant. I completely forgot this thing had Earth Power. I was like, what can kill MAGNEZONE? So this thing is almost certainly faster than me, and I've definitely trained it to be that way. I'm just gonna do this because I want to catch the Corviknight switching in. I fucking missed. Oh wait, no I didn't. Okay. Okay. So this covers everything. Please don't Snarl first. If you Snarl first, I'm gonna be so sad. I think I'll actually lose if the Snarl goes off first. Huh? Okay. Well, I'm very glad. I'm actually quite glad with that result. I didn't know that mine got Hydro Pump. Oh, I wish I had a. I wish I had a cam. I wish I had a camera. I was baffled by that. I don't think Corviknight came this time. It still probably is Corv in the back. That's not Corv. That's Garchomp. Okay, that's quite good for me. 2 turns of Trick Room left. That's not good for her. I should just Horn Leech and Blood Moon, I believe. I believe that will cover everything. That's fine. I mean, at this point, I don't think Garchomp can beat Blood Moon, so it's kind of okay. Unless there's like some crazy tech that I'm not. And Sandveil is gone now too, if it was Sandveil, so I can pretty safely Horn Leech, and I'm gonna Earth Power. I think the Hyper Voice and Earth Power are the same power. Yeah, this should kill. Yeah. And if it doesn't, I don't think she should be able to pick up a double kill. I'm actually kind of hoping that this kills. Okay. Alright. I would have felt really stupid if that didn't kill. Okay, well, we managed to get that one. I thought that was a very difficult matchup. Hydro Pump T-Tar. I was not expecting that one. I cannot lie to you. I was not expecting that one. Well, I wish my commentary was better, but that is simply the way that it goes. I was kind of too locked in. I'll probably improve that for later weeks. But yeah, I'm still kind of like in the mindset of playing. So I mean, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Peace out.